Good morning. It's very early here. I haven't slept for a while, but however, I feel actually pretty good. I did get up and clean myself, which is good that I did that. And I wanted to say just a thank you to people that have the same insomnia like things that I have, like James Havercorn and Jeff Kerr and Chris O sometimes that just can't sleep. We're older guys and we got a lot on our mind and our bodies have changed. Uh, but it's really good for my channel because I could do this without having to worry usually about my phone ringing and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm trying to, another reason I'm out here in the middle of the night, besides if I couldn't sleep, is I thought I was releasing songs for today and tomorrow and the next day. And for some reason, there's nothing released on the 13th as I know of. I'll check it again, but anyway, so I'm out here doing some videos and I love what I do, so it's not a burden on me at all. The song we're going to do right now is Jolene by Dolly Parton. Um, and I've always liked that song back when I was an itty bitty, when she was, when she was she's 20, no, she's only about almost 20 years older than I am, but still not that much. And I used to see her on television and I always liked her. She's beautiful and she could really sing. In the later years, though, she's developed a little bit different style of her voice, which was great, and it helps the longevity of her vocal cords. This is Dolly Parton, Jolene from Dolly and Friends, make the making of a soundtrack. I haven't heard it yet, but I have a feeling it's not going to be like the country Jolene that we're all used to. And then I'm going to do, I was still around looking for a cover of this. And I saw Little Nas X, right? And he's a young guy. He's way younger than I am. I thought, man, I've got to do that. I have no idea what it sounds like. But so we get Dolly Parton, Jolene, and then Little Nas X. And we're going to kind of just compare them, see how they sound, see how they do the same song, the same or differently, all right? So let's go ahead and give this one up. This is the Dolly Parton, the original. And I'm hoping her name is not on this, but I'm hoping it doesn't get blocked. If it does, it'll eventually get unblocked and I'll let you know when. All right, here we go.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't.
Hopefully we'll only stop at this once, but she's 17 years, 16 years older than I am. Look how beautiful she is. She's a beautiful woman. I mean, by any standard, she's beautiful. Plus, listen to the voice, listen to the power in her voice. Over the last 50 years, probably. I'm sorry, I was trying to interrupt again. Here we go.
Take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Oh, but he talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Oh, but I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again, 'cause he's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide you'll do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, Jolene.
Wow. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. We still have the other one to do, but I'm going to take this off here, and we'll talk a little bit, and then we'll put it back on, and we can let's do something else. Wow. And here's the thing I'm thinking. I didn't see the date when this was released, but it looks pretty. Well, it was 5 years ago, so she was in her early 70s, 72-ish. But at 72 even, there's things I can barely do now. Now, I never could sing like that. But there's musical things that's very difficult for me to do at 61. And so she's really taking care of herself. Her health obviously is very good. She's still a beautiful woman. But that voice, man, there's nobody that sings like Dolly, in my opinion. I mean, there are a lot of great singers, a lot of people that recently I was introduced to Katrina Velarde, and man, she could kill it. I love her voice. But there's something about the uniqueness of Dolly that, unless you're a psychopath, sorry, you would like Dolly Parton. You got to. Anyway, man, it's fantastic. I love it. So let's go on to the next one. I'm very interested to see how I don't know anything about Little Nas X, nothing. I don't know that I've ever heard a song by him unless it was in Pasadena or Walmart or something. So I'm interested to see. Let's check this out. I know you guys know who he is. And I had another band picked up to do this one. And as soon as I saw him, it's like, I gotta do that because people will know more who he is than the band I had picked out to do this. So here we go. All right, guys, sorry for the delay. Let's get this up here. All right, let's do it.
BBC Radio 1.
From BBC England.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare. Your flaming locks of auburn hair, real ivory skin, and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is like soft summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. But I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of me, but I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Please don't take him even though you can. Please don't take him even though you can.
All right, guys, let's talk about this a little bit. Okay, so Jolene by Little Nas X. Again, I'm telling you, I know the name just from my kids and from the television and stuff when they mention him. But that was straight up country. That was straight up country, like Darius Rucker and there's a few other black kids in country. But generally, you don't see a black group in country music. It's just, and I'm glad to see that boundary is being washed away because there's so much talent on both sides. And I think for me, when it started was when a lot of people really, but when Eminem started doing straight up gangster rap, and he was very good at it. He wrote some sick lines, and I loved it. And a lot of people hated it, and they hated the fact that I loved it so much. But I thought, okay, the line is starting to be broken, and I think with this it is too. I don't know anything about his other stuff, but I'm going to check it out. I want to see that if there's a dichotomy between that and what he normally does. I'm going to find out. And if you know, feel free to comment about it. I loved it. I really loved it. I thought it was great. His voice was low, which was very cool to me. I fully expected, and I hope this doesn't come as a racial stereotype, but I fully expected full-blown synthesizers and drum machines and a little bit of rap, and I really did. And it's just, that's all I know. Really. And when he came out and started doing the more country stuff like Darius Rucker, I like, I like all of it. You know I do. But I really thought he did a great job on the song. I would love to see collaboration between him and Dolly Parton. That would be fantastic. He's 12, she's 90. No, it's a little bit of a stretch. It was great. Guys, if you like this as much as I did, would you, on the way out, would you give me a thumbs up, please? And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share it with your friends. And you can say, listen, here's Little Nas X doing a Dolly Parton song. And they'll be like, no. And anyway, share it with your friends. Hit the notification bell. If you subscribe, you're going to want to see what's coming up too. Not trying to be proud of putting anything on me at all, but our people send some of the best suggestions in the world on cover songs. And if you don't know, this is Another Cover Lover. If you're the first time here from a different country, a lot of times, what I do is I take a song and I'll compare it with another song. It's not a battle. It's not, America's Got Talent. I want to know what everybody thinks about covering or doing a different song. And most of the times I use the original singer. Sometimes I'll do where I'll take a song that's not the original and compare with another not the original, like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, which is going to release at the same time as this. So it's just more of just, what are your thoughts? Well, how do you think they covered it differently? And I'd really like to know what you thought about this last one. It was great. Would you subscribe, like all that stuff, and would you come back and see me, give me another shot if you didn't like it, please? And until next time, guys, just peace. Just have some peace in your life. Whether you've been up for 5 days or you can't get out of bed, peace. All right, and I'll see you next time.